ECAF40 signing out. What's up, guys? I am here with more Sable. As you remember, this is our desert escapade. We just finished our bike in the last episode, and we have to go and grab a map, if I remember correctly. And then we are off exploring the world. Just a young woman off on her own for the first time. This will be interesting. I'm really excited because it's such a pretty game, and then like the music just at the beginning has got me like super excited. Purveyor and Surveyor. I should buy a map from cartographer Jordan. I can't read. You guys know this by now. Come on. Climb, you bitch. Maybe I should have waited for my stamina to refill, but it's fine. Are you the map maker? Hello, child. The balloon was more fun than the person in it. Honestly, that's a mood. I approached the cartographer. What is that mask? I thought that was his whole ass, like his head was mechanical. Jesus Christ. Ah, greetings, child. I saw you looking longingly at my great balloon. Quite a piece of work, isn't she? Longingly? It's bigger than I thought. Longingly? I clarify that I was looking curiously, and that balloons aren't exactly my ideal vessel. The newcomer shrugs. Fair enough, I suppose. When you can ensconce yourself in a peaceful little bubble and float down from the sky, the balloon loses some of its charm. But I'll accept your curiosity. I give the balloon an approving nod so that he doesn't feel too bad. Well, good to meet you, and I should introduce myself. I'm Jordan. I tell him I'm Sable. I suppose you've come all this way to see me. It's probably a map you're after, Sable? I would love a map. I came to see the balloon. Do I need a map? I would love a map. I tell the cartographer I'd love a map. Of course you would. That'll be 50 cuts. I'll buy that map. Perfect, let's trade then. How many? I have 360. I am well on my way. Confirm. I hate how when I'm in the menu, it still moves around. It still moves around the camera. Sell. Can I sell? Ooh, I can sell him beetles. I'm gonna hold on to the beetles. I think Jordan for the Air War map and all its vast possibilities. Something about this makes it feel more real. Good luck on your gliding, Sable. I still remember mine. I asked how it was. Short. I knew since I was a boy that cartography was for me. But I spent a little extra time out there just to enjoy the world. Speaking of, keep an eye on the skies, eh? Plenty of my colleagues out there, and they'll have more maps to sell you. From Hako to the Sodic Waste. I thank Jordan for the trip and say goodbye. Farewell, child. It started to become JD. Purveyor and Surveyor. You've unlocked a piece of the map. You can navigate to this map screen in the pause menu. Once you've visited a place, you can fast travel to that location using the map. Your hoverbike will also travel with you. That would be incredibly inconvenient if it didn't. I returned to Jotty with a new lightness, and it makes the weight of my departure feel heavier still. What a strange day. Sable, is that a badge you've got there? Suzu gave it to me. I tell Jotty, I keep forgetting how I'm reading these fucking names, that Suzu gave me the badge. And then you must have earned it. Well done. I give a bow of thanks. Well, Sable, if you keep this up, you'll be headed for the mask caster in no time. I try to think about going to a mask caster, but it seems impossibly far away. Imagine choosing what I want to be. Imagine choosing what I want to be forever. I know what you're thinking, but don't worry about it. You'll get plenty of badges when you're out there, and once you've gotten 3 alike, you can trade it in for that mask. But don't feel like your first mask is your final choice. The gliding is about freedom and exploration. I suggest you claim as many masks as you wish. Only at your final ceremony will you be asked to choose one. How will I choose one? You'll have to feel it out. But when you know, you'll know. Now. Tone of her now puts the butterflies back in my stomach. With all this done, there is only one thing left. It's time then, isn't it? Time to walk through the face door at the Temple of Rohan. There you'll assemble your gliding mask. And go. There are things I wish to convey to Jadine here. Depths of love and gratitude and fear and worry and hope. And though I find myself unable to speak any of it in words, I know she understands. Before you leave, child. Ooh! I made you these. They are dyed with the traditional ibex maroon, and I hope provide you some great comfort out there in the desert. When you leave today, you will no longer be Sable, clan child of the ibex. You will simply be Sable, and the rest will come. But no matter what you are, no matter where your journey takes you, I will always know you. I will always love you. And I will see you again. I don't know where my journey will end, but I know where it must begin. And I am ready. Let's go! Okay, where is my bike? That's not my bike. That's still the stupid old sand cutter. Oh well. Maybe I will get it after I get this gliding mask, apparently. Time to leave this hunk of junk and get my gliding mask. Let's go. Through the door. Oof. Just to see those eyes. Hold up. Just to see the speaking over, like, why, hello there. Hold up. Why, hello there. Oh, jeez. Oh. Why are you yelling at me? Why are you yelling at me? Oh, I was not ready for that to hello? Whoa. Pretty lady. Parkour? I don't like how there's an archer. There's like different mask parts, it looks like. Shit's floating. It's weird. I think Sable took a little bit too much of the Zaza. She's on a different plane. I don't know where I need to go. What's this down here? I hear a heartbeat. Why are there like stone people? Hello? I thought I saw something. Hello? Giant lady, I am here for my mask. Give me. What the fuck was that? Oh, I was not ready for that. See, platforms. Oh god, where am I? What the fuck? I don't know where I'm at. I'm so concerned. I am a genius. Sable isn't, because she almost didn't grab that son of a bitch. I have to make them. No, don't go down. I have to climb all of that again? Son of a bitch. That's work. I don't want to do work. I don't exactly know where I'm looking like 90% of the time, but I think I'm doing the right thing. I think I'm where I need to be at most of the time. I can't move. I don't want to go down. No. Shit. I did not want you to drop. I wanted you to jump. I don't know why you can't understand that, Sable. Just jump. You've been doing it this whole fucking time. Okay, where's the button? The button. The button. The lid. The lid. Patrick, the lid. It's okay, I got it. I did it eventually. It took me way longer than that should have, but I did it. I did it. That is a scene in a horror movie. I was not prepared for we happy few. Mask, you weren't there before. You just suddenly appeared? That's not how that works. It'd be different if it was like appeared from the yellow and the red light and then materialized and became that like dull clay color. But it didn't. It just was. Like it had been there the whole time, which it hadn't. Let's go. I acquired the mask. I wish to put on the mask now. I can put on the mask. Child's mask. Ebix mask. Let's go. Let's go. I'm an adult. Fuck all y'all ghosts. I'm out of here, bitches. Back to the village, I guess. Now that I am officially an adult, I guess. How old is Sable? I'm guessing she's gotta be like, I'm gonna say 15, 16. And like, is this happening on her birthday? Or is it like just some random day that they just decided that she was apparently old enough? I don't like how it has a heartbeat when I do this. It is slightly unsettling. And it'd be different if it was very clearly there, but I'm just now noticing that there's a heartbeat when you like fly around. It's like, doesn't even sound like a heartbeat. It just like has the vibrations of a heartbeat, which I guess sound just equates to vibrations that our ears pick up and then interpret as sounds, being anything like words. Do we have a message? We have a message. Logging in. Hello, Sable. Jotty's voice echoes strangely through the machine, yet it still warms me. Well, Sable, this is it. By the time you hear this, we will have gone. The gliding is a journey that must begin alone. There's a certain nuance lost in transmission, and for that I am grateful. It'd be far too much to hear the cracks in her voice and not run weepily into her arms to stay forever. But I am ready, so I close my eyes and listen. But though you go by yourself, you are not without friends. You're not without family. You are not without love. These things you will always carry with you as you do your mask. And I know I'm not supposed to do this, but if I were you, I might go and see Utar. They're the machinists at Burnt Oak Station, and among Suzu's closest friends. Utar is a good contact to have on one's gliding, and a fine way to get another machinist badge, if you're so inclined. Only a suggestion, though. As for us, I'll send another message once we've returned to the Eeyore. So keep an eye on the post boxes, and try not to forget us. She takes a long breath, and I forget that things as easy as breathing could ever exist. The world is waiting, Sable. Good luck. Damn, they're just gone? I wasn't even in there for that long. They just up and left. They just... Like, and where's my bike? Like, I never actually got my bike. Sable's bike. Where are you running to? We don't have our bike. Where is the bike? F to call out. Oh? Excuse me? Since when can you move on your own, child? Oh, I'm sorry, child. It feels like I'm writing this backwards. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, but it's so much smoother than the other one. Probably done on purpose. We continue on our journey. A vast world to explore. Let's fucking go. Let's get this shit done with. Adventure awaits. Well, that's it, guys. Bye. That was the whole game. Thanks for joining me. Can you imagine if that was the whole game? But yeah, we're in the game now, and this is so much better. This hover bike is so much better than the other one. Like, look at it go! Oh. Do a barrel roll! What are you? What are you? Is this a fishing boat? Angler hut. Yeah. More than once, Simone has slowed over a dune without my asking, or taken an unexpected but gentle curve around an invisible something. And I've wondered if she's drawing from a memory of a time before. But lately I've wondered if she's turning into another different flow together altogether. The movements of fish as they swim beneath the sands. Fish beneath the sands? I don't think that's how fish works, Sable. I approach the angler with this in mind and think how interesting it must be to find one's calling in fishing. And reaching out for things one cannot see might even teach me some patience. Hello there, glider. What can I do for you? What do I want to talk about? I'd like to learn to fish. The angler nods. Fancy the angler mask, Hope you're more patient than some of these gliders. I'm not patient. I'm working on that. I'm certain, he smirks. Well, either way, the first thing you'll need is a fishing rod, and I'll give you one of my old ones. Good for a trainee. Take this. You can use this to cast off anywhere you can find some sand. Anywhere? Anywhere. Whether you get a bite or not will be another matter. But that's a trick of being an angler, feeling it out. I nod. So if you want to earn the mask, that's how you do it. I'm not here to waste your time if you're not here to waste mine. For your first badge, all I'll need to see is some fish from right here in Sand Sea. Bring me a bellow guppy, a pebble eye, and a pillowfish, and we're good. Remember, every species has its own habitat, so you have to search around to find where they live. But word to the wise, a lot of fish survive by nibbling on the roots of plants. That should give you a place to start. I thank him and depart. Good luck out there. Press T to get out your fishing rod. T. I have a fishing rod. I'm getting into the plant. I don't mean to get into the plant. You can literally just stand in the sand. How does this work? What do I do? I'm just... Oh, hello? Oh, okay. I figured it out. You use A and D to move the box around and keep the fish in the box. Okay. Don't be dart. Don't be dart. Found across Sansi, these goofy looking fish are extremely quick but remarkably unintelligent. A bland but nutritious offering on plates across the midden. Come on. Please. No. Okay. I thought I was gonna fall. You look like the other guy. Are you hitting the Zaza? I greet the cartographer shyly, a little cowed by how alone we are up here and how intimate that sometimes feels, despite it being so much a part of my gliding. She responds with what sounds like a warm smile. there, glider. Thanks for taking the time to climb all the way up here. Surveying gets a little lonely sometimes, you know? I tell her I do, given how lonely I can get on the sand sometimes. I hope Simone doesn't hear. So then, what is it you need? Can I buy a map? Of course! What's this? A cartographer's badge. A badge traded by cartographers is often quite a journey to get to them, but the views are incredible and they are always worth speaking about. Sure. It's pretty cheap. Thanks, glider. Goodbye. Simone, I'm coming. I'm coming, baby. It feels weird how it talks. When it is like, Simone does this and when I've been on the sands, as if we've been on the sands for more than a day, which we haven't. So it feels a little bit weird and out of place, I'm not gonna lie. But I know that also part of that is that this is a very, very open world. Very much you are partaking in the gliding as much as Sable is. And so that's also part of the journey. Ooh, the music's kind of funky. Why am I sliding backwards? Oh, hey, Simone, what are you doing? Oh, what is happening in here? It is a junkyard. It's a wreckage. Hello, I saw a talking bubble. Hello, machinist. It is a challenge not to view scrappers through quite a romantic lens. As I looked toward my gliding as a child, I pictured myself as a dust-covered traveler exploring strange forbidden places and finding strange forgotten things. A treasure hunter of old and arcane objects. And though I'm certain the grid of sifting through sand and dirt for useful tools and things left over can wear anyone down, I cannot help but weave some thread of my fantasy into the reality of the work. Greetings, glider. Name's Altine. I give a bow and introduce myself as Sable. You find scrap metal out there, Sable? It's been known to happen. Good, good. Altine leans back and looks up at the ceiling thoughtfully. Got a task for you then, if you're up for it. The hesitation in my voice is a product of a gentle intimidation, but I stand up straight and casual enough to seem like I'm up for trying anything. I'm up for anything. Altine seems to believe it enough. I need scrap, Sable, and lots of it. And you out there already? BA's doing basically nothing. Altine chuckles to himself. Shouldn't say it like that. Gilding's odd, You have nothing to do, so you have everything to do. Wonder if anyone's ever spent their gilding just lying around. Might be easier. I don't know if that counts as a gliding. I would die. I would die. I tell Altine that I would probably wither away if my gilding were anything so dull, and that my sun-bleached skeleton would be found on a rock passed away from boredom. He snorts a laugh, and I laugh too. And so he doesn't know about the shrieking half-second I spend in terrified contemplation of my mortality. Better not to mention it. He clears his voice. Anyhow, the task. Let's see if you can understand this one, yeah? It's a bit complex. Tell him I'm ready. I just realized this man don't got no legs, no arms. He has one arm. He an amputee otherwise. That's pretty neat. Go out, find scrap, bring it to me. Is that all? Slightly taken aback, I ask Altine if that's all. What do you mean, is that all? That's scrapping. You want the job or not? I tell him I'm happy for any reason to explore, and that I'll return with everything I find. I say goodbye to Altine. Well, that was easy. Bed! 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 Bed, bed, bed. Can I crouch? I want to crouch. Bed, bed, bed. Bed, 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 bed. Bed, bed. Kick the things. Kick the stuff. I was worried I got stuck there for a second. Oh boy, that would be bad. Bucket! Oh, I didn't. I put that down through the fence. Fuck you, child. Damn it. Ooh, what's this? What are you? Hello? Nomadic merchant. Bobby? Glider, welcome. Come view my wares. I'd like to trade. Tell me about this camp. Where can I get a merchant's badge? Merchants aren't reliable to just give out badges freely. Your best bet is to head to Isira? There's a big market in town there. Worth trying. To Ira's attention if you want to get yourself some merchant's badges. Be careful how you do it, mind. She's not the friendliest customer. See you soon. Gilder, come view my wares. What do you have? Smashing! Have a gander at my goods. Ooh, Beetle bike front. I can buy bike parts from you? A part often utilized by beetle enthusiasts, the mandible-like wings flare out with intense tension when riders strafe and curl up tight for tight aerodynamic landing when driving at high speeds. Oh, that's cool. Till next time, friend. See you soon. Oh, is that you? Hi. Hello. Hello, friend. Whoa, you are badass. The guard before me stands tall, her posture shaped by duty, uniform weathered by years. Hello there, young glider. I'm nearly startled by the force of her greeting, but her voice is comforting somehow, warm and welcoming. I greet her with the accidental enthusiasm of a traveler finding a friend. She smiles behind the mask, I think. Always nice to meet a fellow adventurer, especially now. How are you faring so far? The world is so big, and I feel very small. I've never felt more free. I need sleep! Don't we all? But don't you feel lucky that you can make a bed under the stars? I think about the balled up fabric and smoothed out rock that will make my next pillow. And many to come. My neck aches faintly at the thought of how many nights I'll spend this way. It's possible I'm romanticizing it a little bit. You see, I'm getting ready to leave on my second gliding. She reads the confusion in my silence. Did no one tell me of the second gliding? I suppose it isn't a real second gliding, but it's how I'm thinking about it. A chance to see the world again, and how it's changed. I'm an Ixrin guard, you see, or I was an Ixrin guard. As of 3 days ago, I am officially retired. You should have seen the way the others looked at me. There's a laugh in her voice. All of them were so baffled to see me go, telling me how much I'd missed the big city. A few of them even felt sorry for me. Like, what would I do now that my life's purpose is complete? Can you imagine? I tried to, but I can barely muster a view of my purpose's start, let alone its end. I shake my head. I said thank you all for the strange condolences, but tomorrow marks the first time in decades that I'll wake up in the morning and have absolutely no idea what lies ahead, and I've never been more excited. Don't get me wrong, I've loved my work. I even loved the noise and the trouble of Ixrin. But I've spent enough of my life standing around looking hard. It's time to explore. Her glee is infectious. I ask where she'd like to go. I'm heading to the Badlands. I think I want to see the Bridge of the Betrayed. If you haven't already, you should definitely go and see it yourself. You'll want the Northern Badlands, southwest of here. I nod, trying to keep the directions in mind. And Elspeth gives me a little tap. Maybe I'll see you up there. Let's go. What? It just suddenly went dark, and then she was gone. Oh, hello, I didn't even realize. I meet Ifin, the innkeeper of the camp. What can I do for you? I meant to give you a creepy voice on purpose. And then your mask moved. Okay, do you have any tasks that need... Before I can even finish the question, if it's out. Larva husks! I repeat the words back to her as a clarification. She nods. I need larva husks. How much do you know about beetles? Oh, a little bit. Well, not sure if this is part of that little bit, but larva husks are what gets left behind when the beetle larvae grow. Beautiful, really tough casings. If you don't mind, I'd be grateful if you could collect some for me. The type I'm looking for are Hercules beetles. You won't need to go far, but the nest is guarded by the mother beetle. You're gonna have to find a way to get past her. I'll tell her I'll do my best. Anything else I can help you with? Nope. What's in here? Someone hitting the... You really be hitting the Zaza. The mask caster sits unmoving, silent. I can't tell if the mask caster is human or something else. I've heard about mask casters and stories about glidings before. Gliders should collect 3 badges of a set and bring them to the caster, from whom the mask shall be cast. I should look for some more badges. I leave the mask caster. Do I? Or do I hit the Zaza with the mask caster? I don't. I leave very quickly. Well, that about wraps it up for this episode of Sable. We finally got out into the great wide world and discovered some new things and are gonna keep learning new things about the world and whatnot. So if you liked what you saw, go ahead and give it a like down below. And tell me why you liked the episode. Did you like the fishing aspect, even though I didn't really show that too much? Are you excited for this brand new adventure? What do you think we'll see? Or maybe just your favorite emoji. Any engagement helps. While you're also down there, if you want to see more of my lovely face, go ahead and hit that red subscription button and the little bell icon next to it just to be notified of when I upload or stream. And I think that about wraps this up. So this is eCat40 signing off, and I will see you guys on the flip side. Bye!